Happy Friday night. I'm leaving work. I don't feel anxious right now, but I got myself all psyched out because... Sorry, I'm trying to back up and the parking lot's all jammed. So I got myself all psyched out because I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't take my nighttime anxiety medicine and I have to drive home. I'm going to have a panic attack. I haven't been panicky all week, but, and I didn't used to take my, anxiety meds at night anyway, but I've been taking them and I feel like that's why I'm better, because I'm taking it regularly, like in the daytime and at nighttime. So I just freaked myself out by not taking it. So, but I'm not like having any anxiety or panic attack or anything. Mild anxiety. It's always there, but nothing bad. I'm doing fine. And I, like, lately just really enjoy being in my car. It's the weirdest thing, how it's like a light switch. It'll just turn on and turn off. Like, oh, today you're scared. Now you're not. I'm not doing anything different. It's just my brain. So it's 78 degrees outside right now. In December. What's today, the 8th? 78 degrees outside. So there's supposed to be a cold front coming through. It's supposed to be really cold tomorrow. And by really cold, I mean like Florida really cold. Like, I think it's supposed to be in the 50s. So I wouldn't even say really cold. Really cold is when it gets down to like the 20s. That's really cold. And that usually happens in like January, February. Or not usually, it has happened. I'm here, I really am. I say that every time I do a nighttime video. Because I'm a dork. But it's okay. So how was your Friday? Anything exciting happening to you today? Me either. I just went to work. That's all. Like I say, I'm not having anxiety, but I still felt the need to get my phone out. And it's just become my crutch now, I guess. So now I'm scared. Oh, we're not gonna go. I'm gonna wait. That car was going a little fast. Faster than I thought. Faster than a speeding bullet. I have a headache. Right in the center of my top of my head. At least from this angle you can see I'm actually driving somewhere. You can see stuff going by. That'd be funny, huh? If I was like in my car and I was like, oh, I'm doing better today. I'm not having any anxiety, but like I didn't ever go anywhere. I was just sitting in my car in the driveway. I really am going somewhere. You can tell I'm going under the streetlights too. Hi. No, not anymore. Hi. No, it's not even working. Come on, streetlights. Vaguely. Red light. How do I look in red? So my mom, like, kind of stressed me out tonight, but she does that a lot. There's a car coming up the mirror blinding. So my mom was like, she calls me, and she never calls. My mom is a texter. But she called me and she said, I need a cleaning service. And I was like, okay. And apparently my grandparents are moving out of their apartment. So they need someone to come and do a cleaning, you know, so that they get their deposit back. So my mom's like, I'm not expecting free, but can you give me an estimate? And I said, well, the business isn't actually going yet, but I did hire the girl. I said, I'll just pay her, or I said, you'll just, you know, give her whatever I'm paying her by the hour for as long as it takes. And my mom's like, well, I don't know how long it's going to take. And I said, I understand that, but, and then my dad's like, well, I don't want to pay more than $75. And I said, well, it's not going to take that long to clean a one-bedroom apartment that 2 old people live in. Like, come on. So, my mom's like, well, I want it done next week. They have to be out by the 1st, but we want to get it done next week. And, you know, just pick a day and time. And I said, okay, well, if you don't have any specific time, then I'll just let the girl pick, you know, when she wants to go. And my mom says, well, just give Dad her phone number. Dad will call and set it up with her. And I'm like, no, Dad's not calling the girl who works for our company to, like, talk to her. That's not happening. You weirdo. So then I tell the girl, like, hey, do you want to do this? It's like, it's just you, because it's not the business. I was like, I'm not making anything off this. I am not trying to run, like, a crooked business. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it until January, whatever. So it's just for my grandparents. So she's like, yeah. So she says, how about Tuesday at 11? So I'm like, okay, perfect. So I text my mom. She'll be there Tuesday at 11. I get no response. So I call my mom, and I'm like, Mom, did you get my message? She says, yes, but your grandfather has an appointment at 10:30 on Tuesday. So they won't be there at 11. And I was like, okay, well, she's like, yeah, we're busy people. We have things going on. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you just told me to pick a time next week. So then my dad gets on the phone. And I'm like, okay, what day do you want? Because I've already told the girl to pick. And my dad's like, well, you know, they're not moving out until the 1st. And I'm like sliding out of my chair. Literally sliding out of my chair at work. Because I just want to, like, say every bad word I've ever learned in my life at this point. But I'm like, I can't. So I'm like, okay, well, Mom said next week. So I've already told the girl next week. So she's already planning on having that extra cash next week. I don't want to call her back and be like, hey, by the way, it's going to be 2 weeks later than we thought. Like, I don't want to do that. So, now mind you, I just hired this girl yesterday, which she's not even, like, officially hired because we're not even running the business yet. This is just like, hey, my grandparents need to clean out and I don't want to do it. So I'm going to let her get paid for it. It has nothing to do with my business. So I'm like coming across, it's so unprofessional because now I have to text her and be like, oh, hey, by the way, sorry about that. That time doesn't work. So anyway, I'm on the phone with my dad and he's like, oh God, my head is so jumbled right now. He's like, so, you know, we're busy people. Your mom has doctor's appointments. Your grandpa has doctor's appointments. We have things to do. And I wanted to be like, you know what? I didn't fucking call you and ask you if we could come clean Grandma and Grandpa's apartment. You called me. But again, it's my dad, and I have to, like, keep my composure. But I want to, like, choke him through the phone at this point. So then he's like, okay, well, how about Thursday at 10? Like, that's all you had to say. From the very beginning, that's all you had to say. So I texted her, and luckily she's, like, professional and apparently a good worker, because she's like, I'll be there. But, like, that's all you had to say. Now you made me look unprofessional, dumb. Chill out, Carl. So, that was, like, right as I was working. I'm trying to do all this between haircuts. Like, as I'm trying to get ready to leave, clean up, all that stuff. And people wonder, it's my family. It's my family is the reason why I need therapy. Yep, that's it. That's why. But I was like, I cannot believe this. Oh, and my boyfriend texts me and says, we don't have any electricity. The power's out. What do you mean the power's out? Why? 78 degrees outside. And the power's out. Great. We can't open up our windows. We can only open up 3 windows. And one of them can only be open like a half an inch to an inch because the cats will get out. And there's only 2 windows that the cats haven't dug through yet. We get them rescreened every year. We haven't done it yet this year. Oh my God. So I just remember that I'm almost home and I have no power. Now these are the days that I should have anxiety and I feel fine. But the days that everything is going perfectly fine and everything's great, my brain is a jumble clusterfuck. Like, why does that... Why? Why? I don't know. The only thing really different is, like... my boyfriend and I have been really getting along lately. And I'm thinking that might have something to do with it. Like... Because I don't have to, like, dread all the time, like, that he's going to be mad or we're going to argue or... I don't know, we've just really been getting along. Like, everything is going great. And he's told me, like, for the business, I told him how much I've spent, you know, and he's like, I'll tell you what, just start telling me what we owe. Start telling me when things are due, and I will help you with the financial part of it. And I was like, oh my God, it's so freaking amazing. So, he's like... gonna start, well, he's been, if I ask him, he doesn't, but the thing is, like, I wanted to do it, you know, I wanted to just tell him, like, just sit back and relax, and I've got this, and I don't want you to worry about it, I just wanted it, I wanted to do it all, and then start making money, and be like, look what I did this for us, but, you know, but I guess it is a team thing, and I should have asked for help, and when I did ask him for help, that's when he said, you know, tell me, and I'll help you pay for all this. You don't have to do it all. So, that's, like, awesome. That makes me feel better, too. It's not all on me now. So, just, I don't know, it's, a lot of things have been changing for the better. I don't know if that has anything to do with why I feel better. We'll see how long it lasts. Not, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm saying, like, you know, like I said this morning, it's like a roller coaster. I feel good one day, bad the next. So I'm hoping that with all these changes, that it's going to be like a long-term downtime, that I'm going to feel good. The anxiety will be down for a long time. So, that's it. That's about all I have to talk about. I'm almost home, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye and have a happy Friday night, anxiety-free. Have a good weekend, but I do work tomorrow, so I'll probably make another video on the way to work. We'll see. Alright, good night. Goodbye.